Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here on Wednesday, November 6th, 2013, about 11 in the morning. Now you see these two individuals in the green vests there. Well, they've stooped down behind a tree now, but you can sort of see them. Well, these two babes, for women such they are, have worked their way down more or less in the floodplain of the creek from up north here over the last half hour or more. And they've got a shovel with them, and they dig down and they scoop around in the leaves, and then they go over to a tree, and they've got a GPS device, and from time to time they consult a sheaf of papers, but I don't see them writing anything down. They're sort of tapping away on this GPS. Man, that's annoying to have people poking around. I waited until they actually got on my property, you know, proper, so to speak, and hollered at them that they were trespassing. And then they hollered back at me, "Didn't you get a letter from the county?" Well, I got a letter from the county, you know, many months ago about the surveyors, but they didn't talk about people coming around just poking around. I mean, these people don't have like a transit or a stick, or, you know, they're not shooting angles or anything. They're just walking around, turning a shovel over here, scraping the ground here, looking at a tree. I haven't seen them take any samples. They've picked up some stuff and put it back down on the ground. I don't know whether this is some sort of archaeological survey for construction, or some environmental do-gooder boondoggle group thing that's got a government contract to get a sweet deal or piece of the action. But man, that just really hacks me off to have to put up with this kind of crap. Well, upon further examining these folks with the 10 power binoculars, the one woman with the big blonde ponytail that looks kind of like Karen Nyberg up there on the space station right now, she has finally produced some sort of field notebook, and right now they're hunkered down over some piece of dirt that they've turned up down there that seems to especially have piqued their interest. The dark-haired one, who also has one of these ponytail type arrangements, she's the one that's carrying the actual folder of papers, and man, I could almost read some of that. Boy, I'd like to get a closer look at what she's been carrying around in her hand. Because they sure as hell aren't going to tell me till right at the last moment. They seem to have found something. The one seems more of primarily the blonde woman seems more like the biology, you know, type, and the dark-haired one seems to be sort of in command, but she seems to be more interested in the actual, you know, she's been marking significant, you know, large trees. I mean, so she's been shooting GPS coordinates on large trees, I think, as near as I can make out from what they're doing. I wish you guys would finish up and go away. Well, they appear to be on the move now. They had stopped especially long there down by the corner of my little backwash, and they actually were taking pictures of one or two of the trees down there, and then the dark-haired one picked up the backpack, you know, that the blonde-haired woman had been carrying, and she slipped it on, and the blonde-haired woman helped her tighten the straps and so forth. It was a very touching moment there. Go away. Go north and go away. Oh, Lord. Well, it's all the brave new world of the government helping us, isn't it? Oh, I feel so protected. I feel so helped. Yeah, hide behind my sycamore. Yeah, and don't break your ankles in one of those groundhog holes out there, honeys. Easy enough to do. They get buried under the leaves this time of year, you know. Well, maybe they're on the way out. At least they're off my place now officially. So, well, while these two birds continue wandering around, I'll tell you about the results of the election. All the people I voted for lost, and the tax levy passed. So I'm screwed. Business as usual. Welcome to life in Orange Township, Delaware County, Ohio. Well, all right. Well, break out the big checkbook for next year, huh? All right. Well, now they're going back. They seem to be coming back down now. Oh, that's charming. I will say what they do seem to be doing is they seem to be marking significant trees, and we do have a lot of really tall old walnuts here, and I imagine these are the walnuts that sprung up after the original, sort of cut down when this place was originally settled back in the early 1800s. And I don't know, they may be looking for Indian stuff too, because this Indians lived down here on this creek during that time. And because they seem to be taking GPS locations of these very large walnut trees, and I thought it'd be a wonderful gift from God if these walnuts down here finally saved me from the ravages of the county. It would be great. That would be worth spending 30 or 40 years waiting for, wouldn't it? Anyway, so that's what happened, and then I guess that's about it. The election's over, and everybody I wanted to win lost. I'm going to watch this launch up to the space station here tonight and the docking tomorrow morning. I woke up early thinking that that it was, that I'd missed it last night and I was just in time to catch it this morning, but now Paul sat up till about 1:30 in the morning, watching his computer, and I woke up, after actually getting 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep, and I said, "You have to work tomorrow," meaning today. And he said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, I know." So after about another half hour, he went to bed. So the guy only got like 4 hours sleep. He did get up and go to work. Oh, just maybe some good will come of this. You never know. Maybe these birds will write such a damning environmental report saying that this road is going to destroy this amazing group of trees that they'll just have to not do it. That would be great. That would indeed be great. You know, traveling hopefully, living in hope, patience, suffering, patience, character, hope. Romans 5, guys. There it is. All right. They've gone behind the mountain ash now. Can't see them. They're on the move. They seem to be staying down though by the floodplain. So. Alrighty. Behind that bush down there, that's where they are. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? Alright. And that's kind of pretty too, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alrighty now. Bye-bye, YouTubers.